Hello again for another Santa Fe Community College Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu class. Today, we're going to be going over attacks from the mount. So, you're going to need your dummy or a person here today. Let's go over the first part. We're going to be here with our partner in mount. One knee here, one knee here. Now, when we're in mount, we want to be low, okay? We want to be out in an airplane. We want our feet tucked under our partner's hips if we can. So, very common thing to happen from here is for our partners to keep their arms tight. If their arms are out here to the sides, we can start to isolate them. People usually will bring their arms tight. Sometimes they'll grab their hands together or they'll push up on us. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get two hands on one arm. Okay, when we do this, I want to push the arm to the ground, but I'm not going to use my arms like I'm bench pressing. I'm actually going to straighten my arms out here. Now, what this is going to allow me to do is use my entire body to drive this arm to the ground. Okay, so again, I'm right here. I'm going to get tall and straighten my arms out, create this bone structure, and then I just drop all of my weight down. Just like we did last week when we used this key lock, this Americana. We want to create a 90-degree angle on the shoulder, 90-degree angle on the elbow. Same exact way. So from here, I'm going to get my monkey grip, drop my elbow to the side, watch your partner's face if you're not using a dummy. Okay, palm up, I go under and over. Again, one of the most overlooked and important parts of this submission is the finger placement, the hand placement. I don't want loose fingers. I want my knuckles all the way to the far side of my bone here, all the way over on this far side bone, not the close bone, far side, and same with my partner. Then I'm going to rev that engine, okay, guys? Now, I'm going to go over that one more time. We're going to do it one more time. I'll slow it down just a little bit. My partner's arms are up here. They're protecting themselves. If we slap them a little bit, usually they'll protect their face. I'm going to go two hands on one. Get tall. Create this bone structure. Drop my entire weight. From here, I get my monkey grip, no thumb, and I drop my elbow. Watch your partner's face if you have a partner, okay? Now that I'm here, I go palm up, under, over my own arm. Knuckles are deep, and I rev the engine. When we go for the finish here, it is possible to bring this hand down right here and push, but it uses most of the arm strength. And for myself, I'm a smaller person. I'm not usually as strong as a lot of the people I go against. And so I have to utilize more of my whole body in order to get most submissions. And that might be the case for you. And if it's not, it's still good to use these good body mechanics because we use less energy when we're going to finish submissions. So what I'm going to do is I want our elbows to be as tight as they can be, okay? I'm going to kick my leg out. Again, I'm kicking that leg out, okay? As I kick that leg out, I'm going to walk my other foot up. And I'm putting all of my weight onto my partner, kind of in their chest and face area. I'm walking this up, okay? It's important that my foot isn't close to the body or this person can sweep me, okay? It's important that my leg is out to the side. So they try to sweep me, I have something there to stop myself. From here, guys, my elbows are tight. I'm just going to go ahead, look down at their hip and do a crunch. That's going to cause some of these muscles and tendons to get injured in their shoulder. We want to go super slow with this if you're using a partner. So we go nice and slow, okay? This elbow is going to be off the ground. The other elbow is going to be on the ground, but we want our elbows tight to our partner's shoulder. So armpit, shoulder. Shoulder, armpit, okay? From here, we just rotate down. So from this side, I'll show it here one last time. Arms are up. I control. I'm going to get tall. Push that arm down. Now, my elbow drops. Watch your partner's face. I go under, over my own arm. Nice deep grips, guys. Nice deep grips. I bring my elbows in tight to the armpit, elbow in tight to the shoulder. From here, you can try to finish. A lot of the times, I just don't have the power for it right here. So I like to kick my leg out and walk my foot up. It's important that our leg isn't close. If our leg is close, we're going to get swept. We want our leg out to the side. Okay. We walk that foot up nice and tight, all of my weight on my partner, elbows tight. Now all I'm going to do is do a crunch. I take this little paintbrush and I draw an arc all the way down to their hip until I get that tap. So that is the Americana from mount. Now, we're going to move on to a similar technique we did last week, and it actually works better from mount than it does from side control like we did it last week. So I get my Americana. I'm going for it, okay? Here, my partner's savvy. They're going to bring their arm through, and more than grabbing their own hand, if they're smart, they're going to get all the way up on their side, okay? All the way up on their side. So now I'm in this position where my partner's all the way up on their side. They're protecting themselves. They're probably extending their arms to protect against this key lock. So what I'm going to do is go into a position that we call S-mount, okay? So what S-mount looks like is I'm going to get tall. I'm going to point my toes in the same direction my partner is facing, and I'm going to turn that way as well. My knee needs to be behind the head, okay? So now that you have some kind of understanding of where the other person is when we're going to S-mount, I'm going to show you the drill that I want you to do on your own, okay? I'm right here, okay, in my mount position. We're going to turn first to the right. I'm going to come up and turn. My toes are facing, I'm facing. I'm going to bring my knee over to the side to where my partner's head will be. Now we're here, okay, nice and balanced. Other side, going this way, our partner turns to the left. I'm going to step up and turn, okay? Step up and turn, knee behind the head, controlling. I should be balanced here. I should be balanced. Again, okay, we're just going to practice both sides, nice and easy S-mount. Okay, they turn to the right, I'm up and to the right, back down. They turn to the left, S-mount to the left, back down. Right, S-mount, back down. Left, S-mount, back down. Now, you can get this S-mount position with our partner on their side because they go to the Americana. One of my favorite submission chains is I go for the Americana. They turn on their side to defend. I go here to this S-mount for the arm bar, okay? But sometimes people get on their sides to get out of mount. It's one of the best ways to get out of mount is getting on your side and shrimping. Not something we can really drill by ourselves very easily with our partners. We can always drill shrimping, and we know how to do that. But with our dummy, if our partner gets on their side, okay, I'm going to go to S-mount, knee behind the head. Now I have this arm that I can attack, okay? The arm is up. I want to make sure I'm not loose here or my partner's going to be able to roll back to their back. So I'm up. I'm going, a very simple thing we can do, guys. I'll make it a little more complicated next class. We can just wrap up the arm, okay? Most likely our partner's going to grab their own hand and pull their arm down. That's fine. We're going to do just like we did last week. Walk that foot in, walk that foot into the armpit. Now, I don't sit on my partner. This is a common mistake. Instead, I bring my knee to my partner's belly, and I'm going to lean over my knee. If you guys need to, you can post off the ground, but I really like to get people to be able to just lean onto their knee, and then I'm going to walk my foot over, hook behind the head, and sit. All right, now I'm in my arm bar position. I point the thumb away from my chest, down, tight knees, arm bar finish. Again, other side. I'm here with my partner. Okay, this time, instead of just getting on their side to shrimp, just so you guys kind of see, when they're on their side to shrimp, what they're doing is they're probably going to be pushing on the knee, trying to make space to bring their leg through, okay? So I'm going for my Americana. My partner, being savvy, gets on their side. They start grabbing their own arm to extend. I'm going to get up on my side, S-mount. Knee goes behind the head, tight. I'm going to wrap up that arm, okay? Wrap up the arm. I walk the foot in all the way to the armpit. Nice and deep in that armpit. If their elbows tight here, guys, sometimes people keep their elbows tight. I just stay tight to the body and walk until their arm comes all the way up, okay? Tight on the arm. Knee goes to the body, and I lean over on them. walk the foot, walk the foot, walk the foot, tight to the head, and I sit. From here, tight knees, finish that armbar. So those are our attacks from the mount. Similar to our attacks from side control, it's nice that a lot of these attacks work in both positions. So that's going to be all the technique we're going to be going over today. Next week, I'm going to make that armbar a little more complicated, going to add on a few tricks, and then we're going to learn how to take the back from mount, a nice gift wrap series. So thank you for showing up here today. Remember, to get full credit for attendance, I need you to send me a comment on Canvas. So please send me a 2-sentence comment on Canvas so that I can give you your attendance grade. If you're just watching this because you like jiu-jitsu, drill it and have a good day, okay? I'll catch you in the next one.